hello! Oh my god, I have so many things open. And I understand nothing. Hello everyone! Wow, the background music is kind of quiet on my end. Can you hear it? I hope you can. Hello everyone! Welcome! I think the YouTube chat has a bit of a delay when people send stuff. Oh yeah, it comes kind of in batches. So sorry about that. But welcome! Happy Friday! And happy YouTube exclusive stream. It's been actually a super long time since the last YouTube exclusive stream. I think it's been almost half a year. Because I think the last one we had was for the YouTube anniversary stream, which was in November. So yeah, almost half a year. Goodness gracious. I hope everyone has been well. And happy 500 subscribers! This is where I should clap. But I'm always scared to clap on stream for some reason. Hello, hello. Oh, that was weird. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna reposition myself a little bit here. Okay. Stream elements just being its thing. Let me say hi to everyone. I'm so glad I get to have YouTube streams. You know, even if it's super rare, I'm glad it's happening because finally people on YouTube can see their messages appearing on the screen. Finally, they can see themselves as Moonsters down the screen as well. Yay! I wonder actually how it would work if I had, like, for example, chat box of one platform, like for example YouTube, and then the stream avatars can actually also get their messages showing up. I think I set it up so that it's not the case, but technically sometimes when people chat, there can be an option for them to have a little bubble speech and then it says the message they do. Maybe one day I shall try that. Or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, let me say hi to the few people that came here today. We have some people that won't be there, but I still want to greet them because they wrote here, so... hello Mr. 45, welcome. Hello Rosie, thank you for passing by. Hello Maud, thank you for being here. Hello Blitz, welcome. Hello Alex, welcome. Hello Silence, welcome. Hello Diaorsetta, welcome. Oh no, YouTube emojis don't work in the live. Yeah, I think the way the chat box was programmed was it for it to run on Twitch. And so I think it's not analyzing the YouTube exclusive emojis very well. I wonder, maybe there's a way to fix that though. I just don't know how to do that myself. And I have to check if I'm allowed to do changes to the chat box that was made, because sometimes people don't allow people, like others, to make changes, so I'll have to check. But it would be nice if it could work next time. I keep forgetting about it. Also, sorry I haven't tuned in for a while. Nothing to be sorry about. Just come whenever you feel like it, and if you can't or don't want to, that's completely fair. But I don't think it's something you should apologize for, because at the end of the day, time is, you know, so precious. I do not expect people to spend all their time watching my streams. So thank you for being here now, but never feel bad for not being here. Hello Hilly! Congrats on 500, yay! How do I pet? You can't, because toggles and redeems are not a thing. It's impossible here. So I can't even get like customizations of my model here on YouTube. I still hope that one day YouTube implements more stuff for streaming, but I heard they're not really planning to extend on streaming all that much, so that's a bit of a shame. Because I would love if they did more. I don't know how it will work though with like multi-streaming, but at least for exclusive streams that will give you more freedom. But for now you have nothing. Also, a little disclaimer, again, because today is a YouTube exclusive stream, with, you know, this is a celebration on a YouTube milestone, so the stream is only on YouTube. This means I will not be taking any look at the Twitch chat. I know some people sometimes try to write messages there, assuming I will read. I will not be doing that today, so if anyone is expecting that, don't. I will not be checking anything like redeems as well, so please do not do them, as they will not be done if you redeem them now. I'm actually almost done with my finals. Good job! You got this. Final stretch. Final push. You got this. It will be nice. Oh, more sites? You mean more streaming platforms? I feel like it's gonna be risky though, because there are so many... Like, there are not a lot of platforms for streaming that are super successful. The only other one I heard about is Kick, but I will be honest, from what I hear about Kick, I really do not want to stream there. I feel like the audience that is there is definitely not one I particularly want for my own channel, or my own content, I suppose. But other than that, I feel like there are other platforms that exist, but they're not as prominent. So if you want to, I guess especially for streamers that want to live from their streaming activities, it's, you know, not necessarily worth it, so to speak. It's more risky for them because they have less people to support them. Happy 500 subs, Luna. Thank you, Sim. Welcome to the stream. So since today is the 500 I can speak. The 500 subscriber celebration. Today we're gonna have 5 different doodles that will be for you guys. I will be launching 5 little raffles where you can just I'm getting confused, sorry. My brain. But I will be having 5 raffles where people in the chat can participate whether or not they're subscribing to the channel, because I can't really control that very well. And then I can draw something you want for you. So if you're interested in participating in the raffles, there will be 5 different ones. You can participate in all 5. If you want one of them, maybe don't apply to the others so that everyone can have a chance. But otherwise, yeah, you will get the chance to get something drawn. Yay! Free art! I really hope I'm able to attend more streams, but time zones and schoolwork make it a little difficult. I'm glad when I get the chance to, though. I'm happy to see you too whenever you can make it, but yeah, time zones. I get that though. I have a few streamers I really like. I really feel comfort in their streams, but it's always like either at the time I'm supposed to sleep or at times where I have to do things, so I never can really stay for long and I'm sad. 5 doodles, Luna is so generous. It's because it's 500. I don't think I'm gonna make raffles for every single milestone, but I do want to maybe make a bigger raffle for the 1000 if we ever reach that point, with like not a doodle but like one winner winning 1 full drawing. I haven't fully, you know, we're not quite at this stage yet, if ever. So I'll think about it more if that ever happens. But yeah, since it's half, I was about to say half a mil, but no, half 1,000. I thought it would be nice to give art to you guys, because I never did that technically so far. They are like, the closest I've done was offer a base for people to draw their character in it, but that's about it. Hello Dante! Luna, you may not recognize me due to my missing one, but I'm a long-time fan of you. I've never seen your name before. You must be, you know, a first-time chatter. Thank you so much for supporting In the Shadows for so long. I use all my luck on Pokemon Pocket. I won't win. Well, only one way to find out. It reminds me of the Doodle Redeem on Twitch. Yeah, I actually used to have a Doodle Redeem, especially before debuting. But at some point I just stopped using it because it was used. It's gonna sound really awful to say, but it was used too much. And I also had a lot more work back then, so I wanted to prioritize the work. It's technically still a thing, but it's always disabled. Back when Luna was a PNG, that's right. I think I did have it a little when I was still moving, but barely. I'm not sure actually. Hello Gaosaure! Happy half K Luna, thank you! I haven't replied to your latest email yet, but it's in my to-do list. I couldn't do it earlier because I had a net outage. Oh wait, that's right. I was supposed to have a stream on Wednesday evening. It was supposed to be an English karaoke, but the last stream I actually had ended suddenly because I had a net outage that lasted for like 30 plus hours. That was so long. I was so tired. So I couldn't have my karaoke, but we'll have it another time. But because of this, there are a few things I wanted to do that I didn't get to do. I also want to send some email to people that ordered the merch to give them an update. I wrote the draft, so I will maybe try to do that either this weekend or maybe later today after the stream. We'll have to see. Well, we shall find out. But yeah, I want to get back to you soon also. It's fine, don't worry. I was stupidly busy this last 3 days anyway. We were all busy. I was busy fighting the net and then going out, fighting the grass, fighting the net, and then sleeping. But yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. Because of the fact that this is on the stream avatars are on YouTube and we rarely get to have them on YouTube, all your characters probably have very little money. So yeah, you will want to you probably won't get much. My bad guys. My bee. Going out how? Going out is so tiresome. I was out for so long yesterday actually. I went home and it was 9 PM and I was so tired. But I don't regret going out. It was, well, I wouldn't say it was like the best time of my life, but you know, it was like for good thing. Not for, well, it's complicated, but I'm glad I was there to that place when I needed to be there. It's somehow cute to see us all with the default look after getting used to complex outfits. True! It felt kind of weird when I launched it on YouTube to see them all with like the default face again. It's like, wow, you're all normies now, and so am I. That's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. Sorry. But yeah, for the raffle, I did have a little roulette set up. Only thing I realized is a bit awkward is that I don't know if the chat can have links, like if you guys can write links, because if you win, you can't exactly DM me on YouTube. DMs are no longer a thing, so I don't know how I'll get references of the characters you want me to draw. I guess some people can maybe message me on Twitter if they're there, or on Twitch, but I'd rather not look at Twitch today. We shall find out. A VTuber made us normies again, the irony. I could definitely imagine a VTuber that's like inspirational to turn people that are like especially recluse from social stuff, and that person to kind of try to encourage them to go start doing things little by little. I could definitely imagine that. Let's say they debuted, and then, I don't know, in their first few streams they try to encourage you to do like just a small task, you know, like even just making your bed, and then the audience slowly kind of gets used to do more, and at the end you get to go out and socialize and stuff. You know, that would be kind of ironic though, because as much of a help that this person could provide to the chatters, that will also mean that at the end of the day, when their goal is met, they will kind of lose their chatters as well, because they will be a bit less present, because, you know, they will be going out more and stuff. But I think that could be a cool concept. VTuber whose goal is to lose her chatters, basically. Getting rid of them because they become normies. But I could actually imagine this working well. if executed properly. Depends on how it's done, I guess, but I could imagine it to work. I don't know if I'll be good at that, because I'm also not really a normie. I'm not really going out much, so who am I to tell you to go out when I forget the sun exists outside? A true hero giving everything for the rest. That would be a cool concept though. You know how there are VTubers that are associated to brands? So the VTuber is kind of like almost like a marketing thing to promote some brands. This could be, well, not in this case, not a specific brand, but more like for, let's say, a government thing. Well, that sounds kind of weird saying the government, but like associations that want you to push people to do things more, blah blah blah. And the VTuber is actually a project of this association where they, you know, encourage people to do things from the screen. I'm affiliated to Sunshine and Grass. Yes, sponsored by the outside world, the air of the outside. The air that you can sometimes feel if you dare finally open your window that you haven't touched in 3 months. Come on. Come on, open it. You can do it. It's gonna feel weird, but you got this. A government VTuber, oh god. And before politicians turn into VTubers for their campaigns. Oh god. I will not want that. I will not want that at all. Sponsored by gardening brand will actually work. But gardening brand will mean that this is pushing you to go outside, assuming you have a garden, to make yourself a garden. Right? Meanwhile, I would like to... The idea I have will be more like going out, like basically going from shut in to socially, you know, I wouldn't go with social butterfly, but just like functioning member of the society, if that makes sense. I mean, I guess some people can be functioning members of the society without going out much. I realize it's actually hard to word it without sounding potentially offensive about the people that are shut in. But I think you kind of get what I mean, right? Like, going to the point where going out and seeing people is no longer a problem for you. It's something that you don't have to dread or avoid, if that makes more sense. You can use pots to garden inside, but yeah, it's not exactly your concept. I was just running from your starting point. I think that would be cute too, though. Again, you can probably do a lot of... Thinking about it, you can have VTubers with so many different kinds of concepts that you can probably do stuff to promote almost any kind of brand. So... who knows? If any brand need to sponsor me to become a VTuber promoting their stuff, if I'm paid, there's no phone number to call, but consider me anyway. I don't really know what kind of brand stuff I would even get to promote if I were to. I don't think I know much about brands. And I don't think I'd be good at that either. Because that means you still have to do content really related to that. I mean, I guess there are maybe some VTubers that are from brands that still do random stuff, like, I don't know, play a random game, but it's probably more relevant to do content, even games that are closely or more vaguely related to what you do, so that it's, you know, consistent. But I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Maybe it depends on the brand themselves. But yeah. Alright. Shall we move on to the first raffle thingy? I have my overlay ready. Actually, I'm not ready though, because I'm gonna be cropped out. Okay, this sounds good. This seems fine. Moonlit Garden was actually subtly called to sponsor specialized in flowers blooming at night. Luna Gardening VTuber confirmed. Well, actually, for my concept, the representative flower of Luna is not the wisteria you see up there. It's actually the moonflower that is in the background, like down there. And the moonflowers are kind of like they're like morning glories. They're from the same family as morning glories, but they're much larger and they're white, and they have that specific fact that they do bloom at night, which I like. And just, you know, even the name Moonflower is so cool. Also, fun fact about it, but they're poisonous. Like, you can, some people consume them to like hallucinate and stuff, so I guess they kind of use it as a drug. And you can go as far as fall into a coma, so like, don't consume this, please. Not for consumption, just to look at the beauty of it, just to vibe, you know? Yeah. But yeah, technically, Moonlit Garden was really called like this because of the moonflowers. Because initially, I ended up giving it also Wisterias because I feel like that looks pretty good. That's a nice way to decorate the overlay, and you know, the falling petals are pretty nice too. But initially it was supposed to only be moonflowers there. But then I changed my mind. In my first debut, my older overlay, they also had elements of moonflowers. Just a coma sounds fun. Coma is a pretty big deal, you know. You can also, of course, not fall into a coma, but just suffer a lot because, you know, you're not meant to die just that. What makes you think coma is not fun, right? Anyway, I don't know if I want to entertain this coma topic all that much. I'm gonna need to resize you guys as well because you're gonna be a bit too big for the next screen. Whoop. Get small. Alright. So is this gonna work? It was sarcasm. My bad. My bad. Okay, so we have a roulette. If you feel like participating in the raffle, you just have to maybe lift your hand. Just use the hand emoji in the chat, which is like, you know, you're volunteering or whatever. Is this one? No, raise back of hand, no. How do you, is it just raise hand? Is it just this? This, I guess? Yeah, or whatever Alex just wrote. Feel free to submit your hand and you'll be added in the roulette. And then I'll, well, roll the roulette and we'll see who wins the first doodle. And then you can just submit whatever, like just tell me whatever you want me to draw. And that will be your prize. Okay, so far we have Alex, 2B dot, and then we also have Sim. What? Did you not understand what I tried to explain, Daubiht? Or maybe you have a delay, I don't know. If that wasn't clear, I'd be happy to clarify, but I'm not sure what exactly needs to be clarified. I should probably put like a timer so it leaves some time for people to join. Maybe a timer of like 5 minutes or something? Wait. Let me write stuff. So, let's see. I got a cool idea. Okay. Trust me, guys. So, text. Raffle time. Chat with a raised hand to enter. Okay, and then I'll just change the font so it's easier to read. This. Woohoo! Wait, my bad. Raffle time. Okay. I have no idea what to request though. that leaves you time to think about it. And then I need some outlines. Woohoo! And then alright. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. And I'm gonna move the wheel also a bit more on the side, like here. Woohoo! So, and then I'm gonna put a countdown. So, countdown. Blah blah. Don't worry about that. That's gonna change in a bit. Here. I'm so slow with everything. And then I am not organized. I am not organized at all. Oh wow, what the heck is this? This, and then we're gonna put this as this kind of color, I guess. Woohoo. Okay, that seems good. And from this is gonna become a countdown. So we already waited a few minutes, so I'm gonna put the countdown to like maybe 2 minutes now. Countdown timer. This. Time to roll. No, time to spin. This is spinning a wheel. So 2 minutes. Wait, how do I? Here. There we go. So when this goes down, I'll still add all the names that I have missed. So we also have Diaorsetta. We have Hilly. Here. What is this about? I was good at some point. I know I won't get this opportunity again in a while, so maybe I'll think of something. Yeah, this is... Sorry, I wasn't explaining. Maybe a stupid question, but do you draw only OCs or fan art too? Fan art is fine. Just any character you want me to draw, I guess. As long as it's safe for work. And not like offensive. But yeah, sorry, I didn't explain because I was setting things up. This is gonna be a raffle where the person that gets chosen from the wheel will get the chance to get a doodle from me. You can submit the character you want me to draw. Can be a characters of yours or not. And there will be 5 different raffles today, so I'll be doodling 5 different drawings. So if you don't win this time, you might still have a chance to win right after. So after Hilly, we got Diaorsetta. Wait, Diaorsetta. Daubiht. Wait, I can't type. My bad. And Blitz, Min, and Gaosaure. I can't write accents on this keyboard without messing up my model, so I'm just gonna not have that for now. But yeah. Alright. But yeah, again, if it doesn't work out this time, if you stick around until this upcoming doodle is done, you get the opportunity to win it a second time. Now we pray. Yeah! Fingers crossed to whoever wants. No problem, the accent is very much optional in English speaking spaces. Thank goodness. Oh, alright. Timer is down. Time to spin the wheel. Alright. Who shall win the first doodle? And that's Diaorsetta! Yippee! Alright, Diaorsetta. You might not know what to ask. Do you have any specific thing you would like to get? Congratulations again for the others. Don't worry, there will be other opportunities. Trust me. So let me write this down. Then fun fact, actually, maybe what if my tablet was not working? That would be kind of awkward. Okay, first prize. Oh my god, can you draw one of your OCs holding up a sign saying 500? I thought it would be nice. Oh, that's so sweet. Alright. Oh, oops, sorry. Okay. First prize is for Diaorsetta. So 4. Diaorsetta. Yippee! Okay. So one of my characters, I guess I do draw Luna quite often, so maybe for a change I could draw just Chi, which is the white-haired character on the side next to me. Let's go with that. I think I can see her doing that. Oh yeah. All right. Nope. Sorry, my things are falling over. Oh, by the way, I'll be at work in 20 minutes, so what if I'm not there when it spins again? Oh, you will have to apply anyway to be in the next wheel. So if you're not there and cannot, you know, volunteer, you will not be in the raffle for the next thing. Alas. To avoid people like being gone when they win, basically. But yeah. I don't know if I will take 20 minutes to draw this doodle. I don't really know actually. I realize the stream might be short for this reason. So this is the first sketch usually. I like to use this brush because I don't know why, I feel like it runs really smoothly, but it's kind of very heavy on the texture, so I usually only use it for like a first draft and then I re-sketch it with a different brush so that it's a bit cleaner. Alright. Wait, holding up was probably gonna be even higher than that. Like holding up maybe like on top of their head or something. Alright. Anyone remember the name Wee Wee Wee? Are you talking about when we made the OC last time? In the end, that name didn't really win. But I do remember it. Okay. Just gonna be happy. I almost answered we, but that would be against the rules. Almost got killed. Almost got banned forever. Almost ceased to exist. Okay. We're just figuring out the pose. Oh, maybe I should change the playlist to something else, huh? Didn't really think about that, but don't know if we want to have the same background music playing over and over again today. I survived the meteorite but died to my need to make stupid puns. Seems correct. Yes. Alright, one sec. Let me just get a different playlist real quick. So what is in my recommendations nowadays? Also, I should get my beautiful pen. Oh, I found one. It's kind of recent, so I don't know if it has a timestamp though for the names. Does it? Yes, it does. Okay, we're fine. Alright then, let's listen to those. Here. Feel free to let me know if this is too loud or too quiet, and I'll gladly adjust for you. I'm still debating on Chi's expression. I think generally I like to draw Chi with like her eyes closed and smiling. I think she looks really cute like this. But I always kind of draw her like this. I guess she's going for that again. Okay. And then she's gonna get her jacket. No, I realized, oh, what the heck. I realized that the pose looks a bit awkward with the hands, or rather with the arms. Let's see if it can look a bit less awkward. Because I feel like it looks like one of the arms is too long compared to the others, so we're probably gonna have to do some changes for that. Okay. Then it's gonna be 500. And she has her hairstyle. Of course, she will have hair. Okay. And then I'll definitely clean that up a bit, because this is a bit messy. Alright. Hello Mookie, welcome! Congrats on 500, thank you! Alright. Okay. You're so good at drawing, Luna, so fast too. Thank you! I feel like sketches, I usually don't need too long, but it's when I have to clean up the drawing. I am definitely not as fast after. I might adjust the face a bit later. Do 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 do. All right. No. Oh, actually, this is not as bad as I thought it would be. Became more and more fond of this brush, and generally textured brushes I find pretty satisfying to use. They all are not exactly smooth. You can see they have some texture to them. I kind of like this. I don't think I really like making full illustrations with them, but for doodles and sketches in general, I find them pretty satisfying to use. I have a lot of respect to people that make like all their illustrations have that kind of texture and sketchbook or crayon vibe to it. I think that's really, I find that pretty difficult to do, and also it's a nice aesthetic. It has something kind of, how should I say this, nostalgic to it. Sometimes it gives you comforting feelings of childhood, if that makes sense. Are you also using a touch pen right now? If by touch pen you mean like something from like the iPad, I don't. But I do have a stylus that is fitting to the tablet that I have. I think my tablet is written in the description of the stream, maybe? I think it should be. So I have the tablet pen that fits that one, if that's what the question was. Have no idea why I'm still not into drawing, even though I've wanted to do it all the time. Well, wait, what do you mean? You wanted to do it, but you're not into drawing? Or do you mean you haven't started drawing? Because you can be into something without doing it yourself, I think. Like, for example, some people appreciate art and are quite passionate about it, but they don't draw themselves. Unless you just mean you want to draw, but you're surprised you still haven't started drawing. I feel like starting a new hobby sometimes can be hard, because you feel like there's just no time for it. Or not necessarily the motivation there is. Then you kind of have to change your priorities if you want to go for it and stuff. So I get why it's hard, but I think generally the most difficult thing is to start it. If you just force yourself to do it at some point, if that's something you want to do. Forcing yourself to do it one day will help, I think. Hello, Eskil Tiger! Congratulations on 500 subs. Thank you! Yippee! I often feel that way about guitar playing. I wanted to learn an instrument too for a really long time. I was interested in learning piano and the violin. And I always procrastinated until the point where I got an excuse not to actually do it, because at some point I drew so much that I had to worry about also resting my hands, and I realized that if I played an instrument on top of that, it might actually hurt me. So then I was like, oh no, I guess I have to stop drawing if I want to play an instrument. It's totally not because I don't want to actually start playing. I'm totally not procrastinating. I totally will if it wasn't for this fact. That's not true. I know myself. I know I'm lying to myself right now. But it's true that I wouldn't really want to play for that reason now. But maybe one day, if at some point I stop drawing as much, you know, if I retire from, I don't know, doing commissions or, you know, art as a living, maybe I will start it. Although it's kind of expensive, so I will have to make sure I have the financial abilities to do that. Alright, we got our little doodle for Diaorsetta. That was relatively fast actually. Thank you so much for requesting and for participating in the raffle. I think the main reason why I haven't started actually drawing is because I haven't actually learned the UI. Oh, it's because you want to draw digitally perhaps? Because you don't, technically if you want to start drawing, you can start with like really just a napkin, a tissue, or just a piece of paper, or even, you know, the back of an envelope that was used already, and just a pen. Generally, I think you don't really need a fancy equipment if you want to start drawing, especially. Although if you want to start digitally, that's valid too, but you don't have to, I think. Gonna just move the jacket a bit like this. If we have time after the 5 doodles, I might color them as well. I think it would be cool. But I want to see how much time we have first. So first thing is for Diaorsetta. Thank you, Diaorsetta. Thank you so much. You look so cute. Best of luck to the other raffle enterers. Thank you. Is there a way to potentially contact you after? Because if possible, I would like to give you, you know, like the PNG file of this so you can keep it, since technically this is what you earned. But if not, it's okay. But I realize it's kind of tricky. Oh, if you want, because you might not want to like dox your email address, but if you're comfortable sharing your address to me, you can maybe send me an email and tell me it's you. I think I have my emails available on the description of my channel, perhaps. But yeah, I think I've emailed you previously, but I can send another email. Okay, thank you. That reminds me, I need to reactivate that old email address that I put on YouTube. I haven't really checked it in a really long time. I'm very sorry if people sent me stuff recently because I haven't seen it. I'll get back to it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put this in my to-do list. Revamp an email. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that one was for Diaorsetta. Thank you again. I'll put it like this. Perfect. So that was the first one. I'll put it in the folder and save it. 500 raffle. Actually, wait, there's one thing I want to change. One day I'll be done with this. Every time I draw, I'm always like this. I'm like, actually I'm doing, but actually wait, let's add this thing. And then I never finish. Okay, just want to add this little piece of here. Perfect. Okay. Well guys, it's time to go for the next roulette then, if you still want to participate. Let's see. Where is it? Here. I'm gonna restart the countdown to 5 minutes. So if you want to participate in the raffle, you know what, the raffle, I should put this like as a center thing. Okay. I know I haven't thought of suggestion if I win. Well, up to you, but you can always think of it if you win. Here. Have to head out now, but good luck everyone. Take care, Hilly. Thank you for participating. Alright, Sim is gonna make it. Let me, did I save everything? Yeah, okay. Litz is also participating. Gaosaure. Oh, before that it was Daubiht. Alright, we have Alex as well. I think I almost accidentally sent a raised fist instead. I see you have chosen violence. Alex to P. This is all in for me. I have to sleep after this damn time zone, so that's fair. Well, I hope you make it. But yeah. It would be nice if I can fit all the doodles in one same canvas at the end. I'll still send the individual doodles to everyone after, but it could be nice to see every prize in one same thing. One sec. Oh, what the heck? One sec. Ah, there. Okay. Okay. There we go. Almost went back from a luck roulette to a physical roulette. Yeah. An actual Dangerous roulette. I see the spelling of my name is getting more and more English with each round. Oh my god, I just realized I wrote the Gaosaure. My bad. I'm either a Gaosaure or a Gaosaurus. Wait. That was not intentional. Thanks for pointing it out. Even if I know you don't mind. It's a noopsie, okay? I didn't mean to. My bad. Okay, here. What is going on here? There. Okay. I'm gonna drink in the meantime because now I don't have regimes that force me to drink anymore. And I made tea just for the beginning of the stream and I can tell it's already getting cold. It's kind of impressive how quickly tea can get cold. Or maybe my standards for that are just kind of messed up. Do you think an hour for tea to get cold is a long time or a short time? What happens to that mobile app that reminds you to drink? Oh, I mean, for my VTuber model to work, I have to use my phone, so I don't really get to check my phone to... I don't really get to check my phone when I stream, generally. Because otherwise I have to pause my model and stuff. That's an app. There are some kind of mobile apps that do encourage you to drink, and they get like every few, I don't know, every hour or something, they are like, remember to drink, and you even have a drinking goal for the day where you have to drink a certain amount of water. I do have that because I don't really get thirsty often and I never drink enough, so that gives me headaches, and I wouldn't be surprised if sometimes my health got a bit messed up because of that. So I downloaded an app to help me a bit with that. So that app is useless for the stream. Yeah, but usually it's fine because I have people to redeem the hydration. But you know, also I don't spend my whole day streaming, so it's useful when I'm not streaming. That is wild. It's a skill issue on my end. Can't remember to drink. Alright guys, time for the second winner. Let's see. Hydrate then. I just drank just now, but sure. Oh, Daubiht won! Let's go! I didn't notice, but there are even clapping sounds and everything for this. Clap, clap, clap. GG's. Alright. Do you know what you're gonna have? Any ideas? I'm gonna set a new thing, so. Only D names won so far. Only name that start with D. Diaorsetta, Daubiht. If you want to win the next one, I think you have to rename yourself, guys. Okay, let me put it as 4. Let me think a little bit. You have 10 seconds. Just kidding. Yuppie! I'm gonna hide the other prize for now. I panic under pressure. Don't. I'm sorry. That was a joke. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna drink in the meantime. Leto le Gaosaure. Yeah, I see the vision. I think this could work. You know what? I can visualize it. I see your vision also. Lunacyhilly. Welcome to the Dunar Archive, or the Dunar Darchive. Lunacyhilly, DODDH. Whatever that means. What else will we have? Moogie will become Doogie. Sim will become Dim. Blitz will become Blitz. Alex will become either Dlex or Dalex. The Dark Hives. The Dark Hives sound kind of cool, not gonna lie. Or maybe the Dark Hive. Oh my god. I'm becoming a bee now. The bee aesthetic is kind of cool though. I hate that name. Sorry, I'll never say it again. What about Misdreavus the Pokemon? Oh, you know what that reminds me of? I can do that, sure. So I didn't say this on stream yet because that happened while I was offline. But I'm participating in something called a chorus battle. I wish I could ask you for an OC, but will take too long to give you the instructions. You don't have any visual references of it? Otherwise maybe you can drop a link or something? Chorus battle? Yeah. So to explain what a chorus battle is, because not everyone knows what it is. I'm part of a singing community. I sing covers. I've been doing that before I started streaming. And basically, in this singing community, sometimes you sing in groups. So it's like collaborations, and we call those chorus. And so chorus battles are basically where groups of people singing are kind of in a competition setting. You're battling against other people, kind of. I'm gonna charge my phone. And usually the chorus battles that are organized have specific themes. For example, there was one that was following some kind of MMORPG setting. Some of them are like just only acoustic music, only duet music, like you can only sing with just one person or just a trio, or sometimes it can be more. And currently I'm part of a chorus battle that is Pokemon themed, so I am singing with other people for singing covers together. I can speak. I contributed to, well, I sang and I also drew some part of the drawings. I didn't do the coloring, but the line art and the sketch was done by me. And because it's Pokemon themed, we all had one Pokemon associated to us, and I drew some Pokemon. And for me, I have Misdreavus, because I thought Misdreavus fits my character well. And I drew a smug Misdreavus. I drew them in sticker formats, kind of. Let me see if I can show you guys the art, because it's really pretty. I really like the coloring a lot for this. Let me see. Let me show you guys that. And then I draw your Misdreavus. So that's gonna be my second time drawing Misdreavus. Where is it? That should be here. Sorry, I'm gonna need a bit. I'm gonna show you my character in it. So art. Yeah, we're like a team of 8 people with 6 vocalists and 2 other people that don't sing but contribute to the video and art. But some of the singers also contribute to the visual or audio stuff. Where are the stickers? Oh, here. Seems quite funny. Yeah! Okay, so I didn't do the coloring for this, but yeah. And each of us have a Pokemon associated to them. So I have Misdreavus, but other team members also have Vulpix, Psyduck, Oshawott, Magikarp, Litten, Cyndaquil, and Altaria. So if anyone loves those other Pokemon. Yeah, this is the Misdreavus I drew before. A smug one. And let me show you the actual like character art. It's amazing, thank you! Okay, I'm downloading my sprite where I'm just a loser. In this team, we're all pretending to be losers. Do you post your covers? Sorry, I'm unfamiliar with this. Yeah, my first YouTube channel is actually a singing channel. It's not the same one as this one. Oh, thank you, Mod. Yeah. All my covers are there. Or if not on my channel, they're in a playlist that you can see in my channel. So this is art that I partially did. But I didn't do the coloring, but I really like the coloring style for this. This is me being a loser and not knowing where my Pokemon is. So I'm looking for all the Pokeballs, but it's not there because canonically we decided that I never actually officially caught my Pokemon Misdreavus. It's just following me around, so I'm convinced I caught it, but it never got caught officially. So whenever I need it, I'm like, wait, which Pokeball is it? Spoiler, it's none. Yeah. But yeah. And we drew, yeah, there are different characters, of course. I'm just showing myself because I'm very self-centered, of course. But yeah, wait, I can show you the other characters. We also made some live 2D characters for the staff, so they're like kind of like jamming. But yeah, I do encourage you. Oh, thank you for linking the chorus battle. Yeah, I do encourage you guys to check it out. Actually, you're gonna see a lot of cool stuff and all the visual stuff in motion too. So it's gonna be the best intended use. Yeah. By the way, you seem so fluent when speaking Japanese, but do you actually speak it? No, I'm just a weeb. I'm just a weeb for real. I think I have very, very extremely basic Japanese skills. Like, you know, if I was lost in Japan, I could probably ask for directions. Maybe order food. That's it. I wouldn't have like deep conversations in Japanese for sure. Thank you, Mod, for linking the other thing. Yeah, right. So basically, chorus battles are done in several rounds. So like, sometimes there's a theme, and then you have judges, like people that organize the battle, the competition. There are judges for different categories. There are judges for the vocals. There are judges for the audio mixing. So to make sure that every effect looks cool, that the vocals are well balanced, etc. There is judges for the art, so the drawings, and for the animation as well, because you know there's a video being done. Yeah, and after each round, usually there is, I think, around half of the teams that get eliminated, because there's a judging and there's a ranking based on the score you get. And the lower half usually gets eliminated for the next round, so there is a bit of survival involved. Generally, chorus battles have 3 rounds, but sometimes it happens that it's just 2 or 4 or, you know. Alright, Misdreavus. I need to look at the reference of Misdreavus, not gonna lie. Okay. I hope I'll do it well. I think Misdreavus looks really cute. Better than nothing, and I'll probably do it with a perfect accent. Maybe. I think Japanese people or native Japanese speakers can probably tell that, you know, they can probably tell by the intonations that I am not fluent, even maybe with the singing. I could imagine that. But I don't really mind. I'm figuring out how to draw this Pokemon. Also, I was supposed to use the different brush for this. My bad. Oh! Sorry, my mouse is lagging for a bit. Probably got a slight exotic accent, but you're not murdering their language. I mean, I think at the end of the day, what matters more, unless you're like, you want to have a very, like, to work maybe at an office in Japan or something, but what matters most is, can people understand you? Can you get your point across? I think generally it doesn't even matter if it's like in Japanese or other languages. When communicating in a different language, I believe that's the important part, rather than being perfect. Yeah, sorry, I want to keep drawing, but I have problems with my mouse nowadays, so sometimes it just stops working, but I think it's back, okay. Oh no, never mind, it's closing again. It's really frustrating when that happens. We'll get there eventually, it just needs to take its time, I think. Also, for the mod that said, because I talked about this with the mod, and since you're listening, you told me that maybe the prime was residing with the mouse itself, but I don't think that's the mouse, because whether it's done from my tablet pen or my actual mouse, the problem happens the same way, so I think it's unrelated to one mouse being defective. I think it's the computer being weird. Also, sometimes it works late. It works late for some reason. So it's glitching and I click on something, but then by then it's doing it elsewhere. So for example, it just full screened my stream for some reason. I didn't need to see myself in like full size. I think I have to go now. Still happy for 500 subs. Thank you for passing by, Blitz. Have a nice day. And thank you for the celebration wishes, I guess. Oh my god, it still poses every time I click. Oh my god. Okay, wait. You know what? I almost suspect that this is getting worse when I use my tablet pen for some reason. Alright, we're gonna wait. But yeah, this is a bit of an issue that happened fairly recently too. I think it's been maybe a week or two since I encountered that. I don't know what's causing it, but it's getting in the way for sure. Come on, please. Is the task manager showing anything? Let's see if it even agrees to show. Right now nothing is at 100%, no. It's still frozen here, or clicking on the wrong stuff, but CPU is only 60% and memory is only 80. So, nothing really crazy. Dun dun dun. Okay, I think maybe it's ready to work again. Okay, there we go. Sorry for making you guys wait. Just, okay. Let's try to clean this a bit. It doesn't always happen though, this weird glitch. There are times where it gets like this, but it gets better eventually throughout the day. It's just annoying that it happens in the first place, I guess. Okay, let's try to clean this to make a convincing Pokemon out of it. What a cute Pokemon. I really like Misdreavus. Basically the best one. Wait, I just realized this is your icon. Is this your favorite Pokemon? So funny. Am I marking extra points since it was the Pokemon I chose for my team in the Chorus Battle Pokemon thing? Are you proud of me? Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Exactly. Hell yeah! Na 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 na. You have wonderful taste. I'll be honest, it's not actually my favorite Pokemon. I do like it, but I think it's more so that I feel like I associate it with my character Luna quite a bit. So that's why I chose it for this, because it's my character like representing me, but it's not my actual favorite Pokemon. But I feel like my favorites tend to change quite easily. Right now my current favorite Pokemon is Shelder. Very different vibe, but yeah, I just can't stop loving Shelder. My beloved. This Misdreavus looks a bit too cute. It looks so kawaii for some reason. I overdid it with the cuteness. My bad. Muting the stream, got a meeting coming back later. Alrighty. It's way too kawaii. That's kind of funny though. Alright, maybe changing the mouth will make a difference. Oh, you know what? I kind of like when it's not smiling. It's getting late for me now, but thank you so much for this sketch. I love it so much, and congratulations on the 500 subs. I really hope I'm able to tune in into more streams in the future. Thank you for passing by again and for participating. I was happy to draw something for you, and I appreciate you requesting my character. Hope you have a nice rest of your, well, night, because it's getting late for you, so I'm guessing you're gonna go to bed. Thank you! You know what? Kind of like imagining it, not smug, but just kind of like, whatever. I like it. It's pouchy. Alright, that's gonna be it. I love it. Maybe I can remove that extra light. I think that contributes to the kawaii-ness. Alright. Okay. That's the sketch for Daubiht that they will get to see after their meeting. Which means we can move on to the next raffle. Here. I just need to, first of all, empty the names from before. If I can find the roulette again, here. Alright. And then, where is the text? Where's the countdown? So, 5 minutes again. If you feel like participating, as always, feel free to just submit a raised hand in the chat, and your name will be. And here, the star died. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think it died. I think it's probably hidden. Oh no, I guess it did die. But wait, put me like D, just a single D. Am I gonna remember it's you? Let's do the theory. Okay, sure. Leto le. Wait, my bad. Leto le Gaosaure. And then we have Alex. Alrighty. Yeah, let's see if the letter D is the lucky one. That would be kind of funny. I think given the amount of time that is spent for the doodles, maybe we'll have time to color them a little bit later. But maybe I'm gonna jinx it. I think it depends on what's requested too though, because some drawings are more complicated than others, I guess. Okay. There. God. The fact that we're counting the hiccups here on YouTube when it's barely gonna make a difference anyway. Free karaoke, nice. Speaking of, I don't know when I'll be able to rehab the karaoke that was planned 2 days ago. But I hope we can have it soon-ish. I don't think I can have it next week because I might have other things to do. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. I was so happy with my set list too, so I really do not want to give up on it. Even though I really don't like singing in English. Normally. Separate hit counter, that's right. This song is really good. I don't think I know that one. What is this song? Let's see. 1 sec. Oh, sorry. I just realized that by doing this, you don't see the. Okay, here. My bad. My bad. It's all good now. You have a list ready for wherever you can. Only one counter was not enough for the Hicks. Hicks are just that powerful. Oh, this is from Kirby. Okay, I really like this song. Kirby has too many songs that are just too good. It's almost part of their brand at this point. Banger music. Kirby has so many good songs, man. I know, right? It's too good. Yawn? I didn't even yawn. What? Did I yawn? You already pre-ordered the Switch 2? No, I don't intend on pre-ordering it. I might buy it at some point, but I am not in any rush to get it. I think the only game so far that I'm interested in on the Switch is the Mario Kart one, but I don't really need it as soon as it comes out. I also care about Deltarune, but I don't intend on playing that on there, so yeah. Ah, you did! I don't even realize when I yawned, except this time I realized I did yawn just now, but it's just like when I hiccup and I'm like, why is everyone doing the comment? There's no way I hiccup like 3 times in a row without noticing at all, but turns out it is a case. But yeah, the yawn comment was one I added a bit more recently on Twitch, so it's not there on YouTube. Sorry, guys. Hydrate, thank you! Okay. Okay, I'll drink and then we spin the wheel. Alright. Is the D letter gonna win this time again? Let's find out now. Nope. Not even. Alright. Leto le Gaosaure won. Congratulations. God hates me. At least you know next time you don't have to become a D. Congrats, Gaosaure! My condolences, Dim. Better luck next time. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna make a new folder for this. Leto le Gaosaure. Okay. Okay. And then this is for Leto le Gaosaure. Yippee! Alright. Any ideas? I almost feel bad for people that win because I feel like it must be hard to know what you want. Like, I will have trouble. Especially when it's like a YouTube chat. Okay, so tell me if you'd rather draw something else, but maybe a pile of Moonsters climbing on each other in an attempt to put a cup with 500 written on it somewhere high? Wait, a cup? Like, so they're trying to put, like, they're all piled and they try to put a cup and the cup has 500 written on it and they're trying to put it like on a high shelf or something? Is that... Oh, a winning cup? Like, a trophy? Is that what you mean? Or is that not a trophy? A trophy? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I'll put your thing a bit under because it might be a bit large. That would be cute. Okay, I'm gonna start with the one on top. Okay, I need to see what trophies look like. Let me look at references of trophies. Trophy. Okay. Oh my god, it must be so hard for Moonsters to pile up on top of each other because they don't have, you know, they don't have a round head. So it must be so hard. I didn't realize before typing it that the Moonsters will be smaller than the trophy. Poor little guys are really working hard on this. Technically, they could be around the same size or even bigger, but I kind of like the idea of them being tiny compared to the trophy. Otherwise, it's a bit hard to make the trophy being held properly because the handle will be kind of small in comparison, and then the cup might be too close to their head. So I decided to make the trophy gigantic, or them being small. It works super well like this. Yay! Wait, wrong brush. They're trying so hard. It looks so cute. Good idea for a drawing. Right? It's so cute. This one is about to fall. This one is losing balance. Oh my god. They're trembling and stuff. Rest in peace. one is doing barely any effort, it's just sitting there. And the last one will be dying. And then that Corby on top of some kind of closet or something. Has the weight of the whole pile on its head. Actually will be dying honestly. Right? That seems so difficult, that poor Moonster. Teamwork, am I right? I might be draw the head though. Okay, we're gonna pretend this is convincing. God. I might just want to adjust this one here. The body is a bit... Okay. Oh no, wait! I cut a part of it accidentally. There. This is such a good idea. Thank you, Gaosaure! It's very good. This is like the closet and they're like putting it to... I don't know. I wonder, is this Luna's closet? Is this the Moonsters closet? It's a mystery. But I love the idea. That was so smart. Thank you so much! Actually, maybe it can fit with the other. I was thinking maybe it will be too large, but yeah, it does fit. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Alright, that leaves us with 2 doodles left. Let's bring the roulette back. One sec. Where is it? I lost it. There we go. Alright. Thank you for the cute art, of course. Thank you for participating. It's kind of nice so far. Out of 3 people, out of the 3 sketches, 2 of them are kind of related to the how should I say this? To the milestone, to the celebration. Yeah. Okay, Sim. So far, so good. You might have a 100% chance of participating. Not participating, winning. If no one raises their hands, you'll be guaranteed to get your doodle. But will you be lucky? Well, no one else get a doodle. And before the site crashes? Oh no, don't say that. Don't jinx it! Why would you do this? SMH. But yeah, I'm happy with all the drawings. I'm kind of seeing them in the background while you guys just see the wheel, but they're cute. It's pretty, like, I get to draw my Aussie happy, I get to draw the Moonsters dying, I get to draw Misdreavus, which is a cute Pokemon. You can win if no one else participates. That's true. I mean, you know, maybe if someone else participates, you can still win. It's not guaranteed, you know? That's the level. I mean, so far, that's kind of how it has been. It has kind of, you know, the luck wasn't really on your side so far. But looks like things are finally getting better for you. Oof. Time to raise your hand, Sponzy. Give him a bit of a challenge. Time to raise your hand, Moogie. Everyone raise your hand. Same cannot win. I'm just kidding. Sleepy Luna, it's me. I think I need to blow my nose actually. Oh my god. Well, you're not winning anymore. Unless, you know, you never know. You might still be lucky. Okay, let me mute 1 sec. Alright, before I actually blow my nose. Hi! Welcome! What's up, Ketchup? Alright, your name. JustADankRaven. Wait, I wrote that wrong. Here. DankRaven. Alright. Okay. I needed to blow my nose, so let me do that again. That was one of the least satisfying nose-blowing experiences of my life. I blame Luna no matter the result. Wait, that means if you win you blame me? But what is there to blame me for? You mean thank me? Like, that means that winning will be bad. Do you not want to win? I don't understand. What are we raffling for? Today for the 500 celebration, we're having 5 doodles. This is gonna be the 4th one, just to show you real quick. 1 sec. This is what we've been drawing so far. We got prizes for Diaorsetta, Daubiht, and Gaosaure. So yeah, 2 more, and then if we have time, we might color them depending on how early we finish it. But I think we probably will have time to do that. Probably, I hope. Fingers crossed. I mean, unless I get super complicated stuff, I do have quite a bit of time left. We have like a bit over 2 hours right now. And the doodles I feel like are done fairly quickly, so. That means though, Raven, that you need to know what you're gonna request, because if you win right now, you have to tell me what I'm gonna draw for you. So some pressure is there. Congrats, Lunacy. Thanks. That was weird. Also, I realized my volume is too loud. Sorry guys, I'm peaking a bit. Alright. Hopefully I won't peak anymore. Alright. Let's see between Sim, Alex, and Raven, aka Ketchup, who will win. Let's go. Ha! Let's go. Let's go. Sim, the gacha hates you for real. My condolences. Alright, Ketchup. Congratulations. Clap, clap, clap. What you want? Reaching 500 subs is a cool milestone. Yeah, it's half a letter. Half the K. It's pretty cool. Wait, why do I have a popcorn asset? I have a popcorn asset here for some reason. What? Okay, well, whatever. Alright. What should I draw for you? JustADankRaven. Okay, it's okay, Sim. You still have 1 last chance. After, it's not too late. Lunacy Birdling? What does that mean? Everyone uses a popcorn asset. I guess so. 4. Wait, what does that mean? Is it like Lunacy as a bird? Like Lunacy with wings? What does that mean? Or does that mean Birdly, that freaking character from Deltarune? Is that his name? Dank Raven. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe later I'll clean the closet a bit. Because I realized this sketch is a bit messier than the others. Because it was done just with just one layer. Artist freedom after that? No! Wait! I'm scared! I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm expected to draw the nerd character in Deltarune or not. Or if I'm just drawing myself as a cute bird. It can mean so many things. Is it like lunacy with wings? Is it literally a bird and I put ribbons on it? Is it birdly? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can just... All burps scary? That's not true. Some of them are adorable. Wait. Okay. I would like to see lunacy as a peafowl. Did you know that the fancy peafowls with the colors, they're all males. The females are only white. You mean like the peacock, right? Yeah. Oh my god, that's gonna be hard to draw, but let's see. But really cute, the pile of Moonsters. Yeah. Also, this is the Misdreavus I drew. I ended up giving up on the smile, but I like it. White like Luna. I do be Caucasian, I guess. Not as nasty as the other one. You using nasty sounds like you're insulting my drawing. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, let's try to draw the peafowl. I think even even the female, even though they don't have the same colors, they still have the cool feathers and stuff. It's gonna be difficult to draw. I'm at work currently, so I can't type well. Don't worry. I mean, I think you got it right. Okay. I'm gonna give her ribbons though. And I think they have stuff on top of their head. One sec. Oh, interesting, when I look female people, they don't even show me the white one. What? But I heard that only the... Well, I don't know. Okay, and then... Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun! Dun ni na na ni na no ni no ni no ni na no ni no ni na na ni no ni na na no ni no ni no ni na no ni no ni no ni na no ni na na no ni no ni no ni na na no ni no ni no ni na na ni no ni na ni na angry. She's not angry. She's sick of it all. But she's not like like this. Although that's kind of funny too. Just like whatever. You know what? I'm gonna give her like an extra ribbon, which I don't even have in my design, but you know, in case you missed the first ones on her head, you know, this is me giving people a second chance. Will Bird Luna have an actual butterfly on her head all the time? Probably not, huh? Because my initial model doesn't have that butterfly hair clip. Although I could imagine one just chilling here. Okay, how will I draw all the feathers though? It's gonna be hard. Hello, silence. Wait, is that silence? That's you, silence, right? I'm never sure. Hello. Hello. Welcome. She's Serenity. Right, I want to say Serenity, my bad. You know, the names start with S. I was thinking Serenity, but I'm so used to seeing silence lately that my brain only think of silence. La 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 la. Hello! Thank you for the wishes. Wow, Hilly. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's unforgivable. I understand. You don't have to forgive me. Right, this is hard to draw like the weird shapes and stuff. Da da da. Is this convincing enough? Luna is currently in the process of having a bird brain. You have to forgive her. Yes. The thing is, the tail is kind of supposed to be much bigger than that. So I have to redraw this, I think. Let me try again. Yeah, it's more like this actually. It's just how big the feathers are. The tail is and everything. Okay. Hi Ryan! Will have a K be a V or I? I'll say I, because usually you start with the, well, at least in the languages I'm used to, we start reading from left to right, so the first thing you read from the K is the I part rather than the V. Isn't the big colored tail male only, or got something to reveal? I thought that it was for, from my understanding, I thought that the peacock that are males are like the blue ones, the blue and green ones, but there are white ones too, I think. And I think those can be female, but you might be right actually. I'll check, okay? But from my understanding, that was how it was. But maybe no, I think you might be right actually. Maybe that's why when I looked it up, I was surprised that it wasn't white. It's because the part I got wrong was not the colors, it was the tail. I think you're right. Let me check. I think you're right. Okay, let's see. I think they are white males, but the females just don't do the big showy tail thing. I think you're right. Alright, I got it wrong, so I don't have to be white. But I don't have a cool tail. Sad. The fancy part of the peafowl, I don't have it. Shame. Genetically modified peafowl is fine now. Whatever. I don't care about this anyway. So it's just gonna be like this, kind of. Actually, They're pretty round up there. Like, I think they still have a bit of a tail, but just nothing as crazy. So, yeah. Ta-da! Tail doko. Me. Choose your own reality. No, it's fine. Get yourself a tail. You deserve it. It's fine. You can have someone hold feathers behind you. There we go. It's not nearly enough, but we like the spirit of it. Let me clean that up a bit. No, it just looks like the people is pissed at this. Like, what the hell is that thing behind me? Just being weird. What the heck is your problem? Oh my god, speaking of, I keep getting videos of, I think, lovebirds putting things like pink straw from a broom into their tails as a little decor. Damn, to add color into their lives. It's kinda cute. Oh my god, wait. I got an idea. Gonna be on top of another Moonster so that it's a bit more elevated. Again. Perfect. And the people is just not impressed at all. Perfect. I love it. Is it here? Yeah. Perfect. We love to see it. This is a masterpiece. Thank you. Are you the bird? That's me. That's me indeed. Hello, Veronsai! Hello, hello. Hope you've been well. You had the idea, so it's you, Leto. Oh, let's go. What's this tiny weirdo doing in my grass field? Exactly, it's like just... The people is just bothered. That's beautiful. Alright. That was the second last thing, so we can do the next and final doodle raffle. Hope you're ready for the last gambling thing. Get ready for the time of your lives, everyone. Trust. Okay, so here. There we go. Final raffle for today. If you're interested in participating, feel free to raise your hand in the chat with a raise hand emoji, and you'll be participating in the raffle for today. Alright, Sim, maybe finally you can get this moment. Perhaps it's finally your time to shine. Alright, Ryan. Good luck, y'all. Good luck, everyone. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna write Serenity for you instead of rebranding XX if that's okay. Alright, Alex. You know I can't. Don't stop believing in yourself! If you start thinking that, then it will never come true. You need to believe. Never stop believing! No! But yeah, we're gonna wait 5 minutes so people that want to enter have the chance to do that. And then we'll just spin the wheel and get the final result. I think I will have time afterwards to color the past doodles a little bit. So yeah, we won't finish as soon as the next sketch is done. I believe I'll win. Good, good, good. Let's see, Sim, who will be the unluckiest person? You, me, or both of us? A title that will be confirmed soon enough. Spin win time. It's true. One sec. As long as we aren't gambling for beans. It's true. Today, you're safe from that. For today at least. Wait, did I miss it? The final result? Yeah, I can show you one sec. That's the result. I don't have a fancy tail because that's for males, and I am not a male. But the Moonsters gave me extra feathers to support me. Yeah. Alright, back to this. So people can enter. Blue and red makes purple. How meaningful. I have been good and I have been working on my YouTube channel. Nice! Congratulations! Alright, I need to drink. Perfection, thank you. It was thanks to Gaosaure that submitted someone holding the feathers for me. Cause at first I forgot that the females don't have the fancy tail. I thought it was just that they were not that cool color, you know? Like, I thought that the white ones were the females, but actually I was wrong. It's just that the white ones don't have the tail. Can't look as fancy, alas. But now I look fancy because I have Moonsters holding feathers on my behalf, so all is fine, as tired as my character looks. She just looks really unimpressed as a peafowl. She's just like, what the hell are they doing in the background? What's their problem? Have you seen one in real life? Yeah, for sure. There was even, I forgot where it was, but there was one place I visited in the past, and the public parks had like peafowls just walking around. That was kind of cool. They're trying to fly. No, they're trying to hold, like, to give me a cool tail. Although flying would be cool too. But they already have wings technically. So they don't necessarily need those. Although they're not supposed to fly much, despite having wings. They're kind of complicated creatures. They do? Yeah, look! If you look at like the character, one sec. Look at this, well, the Spongy. Can I make Spongy big? I don't know. I don't know if I can, but the thing that's flapping right now are the wings. They have little floating wings next to them. Oops, my bad, my bad. There you go. I predict Sim. Let's see if you're right. Let's see if you're correct. We shall find out. Maybe soon. I don't have any predictions. I'll just see whatever happens, I suppose. Alright. I predict Serenity. We'll see. Alright, everyone. It's time for the moment of truth. Who will be crowned the unluckiest person of the day? It's time to find out. Oh, Serenity actually wins! Damn, both of you guys are the unluckiest. Congrats, Serenity! Yay! god, congrats Alex and Sim for being the unluckiest people of today. Hey, better luck next time, don't worry. Well, next time, I don't know when the next time will be, but never stop believing, guys. There might be other opportunities someday. But yeah, alright Serenity, what should I draw for you today? Here. Sorry Alex, sorry Sim, don't be sorry. Gacha luck just do be like that. So I write it as Serenity. This was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Cause I found 500 other buddies for the next draft. But I was saying, I don't think I'll do 5 doodles for the next. If we ever reach 1000, I think I'll just go for 1 big raffle rather than like 5 little ones. So, I don't know. I didn't think I'll get this far. 10 doodles? Probably not. Probably more like 1 big drawing. I'll see though. Maybe I can even do both. We'll see. We're not at this point yet. I don't know if I'll ever reach that point either. So, we can think about it when that happens. Alien cat. I don't know, that's all I can think of. So like Glorpy? I'm gonna cry until I sleep now. Oh no. Congrats on the 500 subs. Thank you. But like silly angle? What does silly angle means? What's a silly angle? What? Yes? Oh, so Glorpy? Okay. Glorpy. It's so funny because Glorpy, someone made a fan art of Glorpy Miku, and now when you look Glorpy, you mostly see Glorpy Miku more than the actual Glorpy cat. It's kinda crazy. Glorpy. Well, it depends on how you write it actually. If it's with an I, you get Glorpy Miku. Glorp cat. I forgot the name. I thought it was called Vorp or something. I could have imagined that. Alright, I'll draw this for you, Serenity. Alright, let's go. Oops, that's all in the same layer. Can you give him a lollipop? I think he deserves one. Okay, I got you. There you go. Beautiful. Just a little guy. Just a little glorp. He looks kind of pissed. Wait, I should zoom it to bigger. Thank you for this opportunity. Alright, that was incredibly fast, so now we have time to color it at least. I think my keyboard is gonna run out of battery soon. I should put this in my to-do list too. So if it randomly dies, that's probably why, and I will have to probably just get some batteries. So, change batteries keyboard. Or maybe I should just keep some batteries nearby so that I can use them until it actually dies, because otherwise it kind of feels like a waste. One sec. Okay. Time to color things. Oops, my bad. Okay, the one thing I do want to readjust is some of the stuff for this drawing here, because the close-up is kind of messy. So I'm gonna readjust that, and then we color. Okay. Perfect. So let's color everything. So, selecting things in order. We have cheat. I'll do some vague selection for now, and then clean it up a bit later. Second. Oh, wait, what? Option? Option? Wait, what does that mean? Did I miss something? Sorry. I may have missed some things. Okay. That's the very vague selection. We're definitely gonna adjust that. Ah, was it like a song that you commented on? Sorry, I don't know. I know nothing. everyone's ideas were pretty nice to draw, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed doing everything. Sometimes there are doodle requests I have that they're not bad per se, but I'm always like, how the hell will I draw that? But today it was actually... I don't think I had too much trouble. Have a nice week, Sponzy. Thank you for passing by. I need to sneeze, I think. Never mind, it's not coming out. Hi, Borksa, welcome! I'm not used to YouTube emotes. Same. And same with my chat box. My chat box cannot handle it. But that's okay. I've been playing a gacha game and I got a lot of 5 stars and a few pulls, but I didn't get the rate up and unit at all. I get that. In the gacha game I like to play, even when the banner is focusing on the character I want, I almost never get her. I always get either other characters of the banner, which again cool, but I really only care for one character, or literally characters that are not even from there, and I'm like, why do I bother? Why do I bother? I think I only got this character in that kind of situation once. The only other times I got this character was like for the birthday banner, so literally there was only the choice was to only get this character. But I'm so sad, like I've been pulling so many times and I almost never get them. I think it's gonna almost be a year since my last successful pull of this character. That's how bad it is, and I've been playing every day. It's so bad. It's so tragic. Also, some of the banners are literally like limited, so despite doing my best, I just don't get the card, and I just will probably never get them again because the thing will come back in like a century. It's tragic. So now my expectations are just non-existent. I know how you feel now. Do you still play Project Sekai regularly? Yeah, that's actually the game I'm talking about. Yeah. I actually got a few 4 stars. So I'm trying to at least level them up. I know there's a current promotion that's like until the end of May, I think. You have some free pulls that were available since like early April, but I didn't pull on them yet because I still had like some 4 stars, not of the character I like, but there were a few that I already had and I wanted to level them up first. I wanted them to be fully leveled up so I don't have too many cards to take care of at once. But it's almost done, so I'll probably be doing my pulls soon. I think it's probably a matter of like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to. I'm not sure. But again, because I'm so unlucky with this game, and I got a lot of duplicates too. I wish that, I know in one game I used to play, if you got duplicates, instead of trading them with like the wishes stuff, you could get some sticker. Like basically, if you get a lot of duplicates, you can buy a 4-star equivalent. which I would have really liked to be able to do, because I got so many duplicate. Like, this is a waste. I wish I could buy cards more. Like, I know that if you can accumulate points and you can trade for vouchers and stuff to buy cards, but I wish there were more options to get those vouchers than to, because it only requires you to pull in not limited gacha stuff, I think, and I kind of don't like that. Better than nothing, I guess, but still. Alright. Good luck, thank you. My expectations are just going, so you know, if something cool happens, I'll be pleasantly surprised, but if not, I will, you know, it's gonna be probably disappointed but not surprised. Just realized that out of all these requests, we only drew one human being. Alright, let's work on that. Misdreavus is a human being? No, don't you see that anime girl that's clearly looking like a human? That's the only human being we drew today. Oops. Before thinking of the Moonsters pile, I wanted to ask for fan art. But despite being a human, the character has a clock for a head, so I don't know if you will have counted the drawing as a human. Probably not. Is it like that character from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? No, there probably are other clock characters than this one. Have you seen the new TCGP packs? I saw Metal shared about them. I didn't watch the trailer, kind of because I've been too busy, but I saw vaguely the theme that this is gonna be. And that it's coming out next Wednesday, I think. That's all I know. Haven't looked at the cards. I generally don't really want to look at the cards much. Like, I think it's cool to be surprised. Not like I'm gonna scream if I see it on my timeline or something, but I'm not gonna personally go out of my way to look at them. You're in the new pack? Misdreavus is? Oh my god. No, it's Dante from Limbus Company. Oh my god, Dante. I know quite a few people that are into this franchise, Limbus Company. I don't know much about it though. What is that? Is that like a game? Is this an anime? I've seen it around, but I don't know much. It's in a few days anyway. Yeah, in a bit less than a week. In the meantime, I'm mostly pulling for Dialga right now because I only have 3 cards missing. I'm starting to, like, I'm basically waiting until either I get the cards missing or I have enough currency to just buy them from the card pack buying thing. That was very scuffed as a sentence, but I think you got what I mean. Oh. Either my mouse is getting weird. No, I think I accidentally messed up my tablet. Oh no. One sec. I think I might have disconnected it. Okay, that sucks. One sec. No, actually my mouse is also acting up. I have to wait. Do you use Misdreavus in Pocket? Nope. Well, to be fair, I don't battle much, so... What is Misdreavus again? Is it dark type or is it psychic type? Because I have a pretty solid dark team already. I don't think I need to change it. It's a game. It's on Steam too. The studio behind it is called Project Moon. They made 3 games taking place in the same universe. Nimbus Company is the current one. It's a turn-based strategy game with heavy emphasis on story. Ooh, also world building. Technically a gacha, but it's super kind for a gacha. Okay, okay. Oh my god, okay, my thing is... Oh my god, I'm so glad it did not crash because I thought it was gonna happen. Just gonna save. Okay. I don't know what my psychic type is. My psychic deck is like. I don't know if I'll use it. It will probably depend on, you know, what it has to offer and what else I have, but even when I like a Pokemon, I usually don't really use it if it's just because I like it. I go for decks that will help me win in the events where I have to do solo battles because I don't do the online battles. I'm pretty happy with my fighting team though. I got like, I think, what was it? I got Regirock, which is a pretty good tank. I got man, I don't remember the names of the Pokemons. I got you know the little digging Pokemon that's like this and then it evolves into 3. I got that one. I got the one Pokemon that's like having a skull on his head. And I got some Aerodactyl as well. That's what my team consists of. I got a lot of support card too though in this deck. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like I won more easily against the expert level compared to some other events, so I guess it wasn't the worst pack I've done. The worst deck, you know. Probably should also fill the 500 here if I can. Dun, dun, dun. This is not gonna work. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Cubone, yeah, Diglett and Cubone. Yeah. Misdreavus EX. I don't have it in my team, I think. But I think I don't even have Misdreavus EX. Or do I? I don't remember. I'm not sure I have it. I think it might be one of the few cards I don't have. Which pack was it from again? I don't remember. It wasn't Jagapalkia, right? If so, I have it. Because the only cards I'm missing in Space Time Showdown is like the Darkrai EX, the Galad EX, and I think a 3 diamond rarity thing. I forgot which one it is. So yeah. Does Pokemon Pocket run smoothly on your phone? I feel like it's slower these days for me. Clicking on missions takes like 3 to 5 seconds to load. I don't think I noticed a big change on my end. But I also don't play like really actively, so I don't think my input is the most valuable one. Okay, we can change the colors for Chi. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Darkrai EX, yeah! I'm missing 2 EX and 1 3-star, or 3 diamond. In the basic set. Of course, I do have some like 1 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars that I don't have. And actually, I have the 3 stars. But I just care about filling the basic collection, I guess. That's my priority. Especially, I want to do that for the first set too, the genetic apex one, because you do get an achievement from that. But I'm not at this yet. I think I need like 10-ish cards now. Something like that. You do? I do what? I forgot what you're reacting to. I've been saying too many things for me to know which one you're reacting to. Sorry. Do you mean the achievement you get with the genetic apex? Achievement for collecting all the cards? In the first pack, genetic apex with like Mewtwo, Pikachu, and Charizard, if you get all the basic cards, so below the 1 star, if you get them all, you get a special card on top of that, which is an immersive. So yeah, I kind of want it. I don't expect it to be a strong card, but I just think it's cute. And I like the collecting aspect more than like the battling one, so especially for this reason, I want that. But I think that only applies to Genetic Apex. I don't think that works on the other sets. Or if it does, I haven't heard of it. Dun dun. I got it wrong. Why, mommy? Na 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 na. Alright, we got Chi. I feel like her jacket might look a bit too pink. Let's make it a bit more purple. But yeah. Okay, that one is done. Time to look at is this Bouncy Beanstalk walk from Yoshi's New Island? Currently the timestamp is past the looping point, so they don't tell me the actual song name based on that, but I can check. I do see they have some... Wait, do they have Yoshi stuff? They have Yoshi's Story, they have Yoshi's Woolly World. And I think that's it for the Yoshi. Oh, Yoshi's New Island. But the Yoshi's New Island track is called Overworld. I don't know if it's that one playing right now though. But I don't think there's in the playlist the actual name of the track you mentioned. Okay, now I need to take a look at what Miss Mages looks like again. Misdreavus. My bad. Overall, this sounds similar to me, my bad. Oh, I mean, there are 3 different Yoshi games that are in the playlist. There's Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Woolly World, and the Yoshi's New Island. I don't know. Again, I don't know which track the one thing you heard is. Maybe it's one of those. Maybe it's something completely else. But yeah. If you like though, I can send you the playlist so you can check, because some of the tracks do have timestamps. It's just after the first part of the playlist is over, they just loop it, and after this they usually don't put the timestamps anymore because the tracks were already kind of credited. So I personally cannot check again, but you can if you want. So if you like, I can give you the link of the playlist we're listening to. It's alright? Okay. Sorry, I unzoomed accidentally. For the immersive card, I believe it's just one of each Pokemon, so you don't have to collect every card. No, I meant it's. I think you might have misheard me, because I thought it's just from the set of Genetic Apex. And yeah, so first it's like not every single card of the game, and it's only for the rarities that are below the star rarities, so that will kind of fit with what you said, but that's already what I tried to explain. It's not literally every single card. I think if it was every card, also including like other sets or other rarities, I don't think I will try it, because that wouldn't be doable for me. But the lower rarities of just one collection, I think it's doable. If you have the 1-star or both card, then I believe you don't need the basic card for it to count towards that immersive card. Oh, sorry, that's what you meant. Okay. I misunderstood. I'm the one that misunderstood in the end. I don't know, actually. I don't think that's... I'm not sure. Because, for example, I'm missing like a Moltres EX, and I have the not EX version. But I feel like I might need it. I'm not sure though. I bet for not that good of an explanation. No, that's on me. Don't worry. I think you explained it well. I just did not, like, you know, brain sometimes is just not working. But thank you for explaining. Kind of cute. I kind of like how I drew the Pokemon. Okay. Maybe for the blush on Cheese Skin, I might use some blurry effect. Yeah, why not? Alright, next, the Moonsters. And the trophy. So they're mostly white, so that's not gonna be a lot of work on that aspect. Let's see, let's assume the ground is like maybe some wood. Some light wood. Sure. And then maybe the closet can be purple because let's assume it's Luna's closet for some reason. Or maybe a darker closet, like a dark wood one. Let's see. Technically that works. Okay. Then the gold of the trophy. Okay. We drawing? Oh no, I'm just coloring. Oh wait, sorry, did I miss anything? No, I don't think I missed a message. If that's what you mean, this is just me coloring because we do have some extra time. So this is I don't know if that makes sense. Where's the wood? Here. Maybe I can... No, I'm lazy. Okay, that's the next one. And then we have the peafowl. How many cards are you missing from Genetic Apex? I can't check right now because my phone is really busy with my VTuber model. I don't remember how many. I think either 10 or less, something like that. Okay, let's look at references of the peafowl again so I get the right colors. They are much less colorful. They're like mostly a grayish brown. Oh wait, there's the ground here too. Let's do the ground first. Okay. the end of the tail is kind of black. Kind of like this. Which I think looks kind of cool. And they have a part of the wings that look kind of white. And then it's a gradient. With like spots. And then there's like a little gradient towards the head too. Yeah, then there's a darker gradient here too. That's like kind of like black. Wait, I did the wrong thing. The head is also kind of... Oh, I think my mouse is acting up again. Okay, no, never mind. We're fine. We're fine for now. Okay, and then a little bit of color, which is kind of like some greenish, bluish thing, is around the neck, the back of the neck, it seems. Kind of like this. I don't think that's quite right, but good enough, I say. I am convinced. This is rather lighter. Okay. And then little feathers on top are black here. Okay. Now she can get her cool ribbons. Beautiful. Okay. And then the Moonsters are still up there doing their little thing. I'm kind of debating for the wings or the feathers that are there, because they're not really peafowl feathers from the colors. You know what? I'll do this because that's the color of my quill and my first model. So I'll just act like they literally borrowed all my quills and decided to make some wings out of it. I like the energy that will give. Alright, beautiful. And then we just have Glorpy left and the little lollipop that comes with it. I'm wondering who the Moonsters stole these from. Oh, okay, never mind, you inserted it. Yeah. I could imagine that quite well, not gonna lie. There we go! Perfect. I don't remember if the butterfly stayed on the peafowl in the end. Yeah, it's there. Wait. It's there. Kinda there. Alright! I will probably recolor the line art. and then we'll be done for real. I think for the people that want the prices, I will provide you with like both the colored version and just the sketch in case you do prefer the version that is not colored. Hello little one. Yes, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's hiding, but it's not standing out as much, so it's almost doing some concealing stuff, camouflage, except not, because there's no purple on top of the head. Do you know of an anime called Law of Ueki? It's all— no, I don't think I heard of it. I don't think I even like heard the title itself. One sec. So, line art time. Usually the base of the line art is rarely black when I do color stuff. It's usually at least a dark blue or something, or a dark purple. So we're gonna go with that again. Okay, can we make it more purple perhaps? I don't know. We'll see. And then I'll color some parts like the skin so that overall the piece looks more colorful. Yippee! I really like coloring like this. Today was fun. I'm saying this like the stream is already ending. It's not. I still have to finish this, but today was a fun time. Hello Ahmed! Congrats on half a K. Thank you so much. It's so cute with colors. I'm glad. I'm glad you think so. It was worth the coloring break, if I can even call it that. Will you be updating your trading list? Are you asking me? I will be updating it when there's a new update, because I usually tend to trade the free trades basically, so 2 or 3 stars I think. No, 2 or 1 diamond. But the others, I don't know if I'm ready to spend, like, you know, currency for it. But for the others, I will definitely, when the new update comes, I haven't really opened a lot of packs for the Shining Revelry pack. Shiny Revelry. So there will be a lot of cards that I'm missing. So in that one, I'll definitely be doing that. It's Lunover. Why? Why is it Lunover? I think though I'm starting to want to fill some collections quickly, so maybe at some point I'll offer the other ones too. But right now I don't know if that's my priority. But usually I do keep them updated. I still have some Pokemon in my trading list. I think I have 1 or 2 still that I haven't gotten yet from Triumphant Lights that are free to trade, but I just haven't gotten them yet, and no one in the current Discord, the stuff that the other people need, I don't have what they want, so I can't offer that in exchange of my missing Pokemon. Why is it free to trade? Oh, so in Pokemon, basically, if you trade a card that's like 1 diamond or 2 diamonds, so the least 2 rare cards, you don't have to pay to like spend tokens on them. The others you do have to do that, and because you have not an infinite amount of tokens and they don't recharge like with time, I feel I want to be sure I want to spend those currencies before trading for expensive stuff, because it's not... If at some point I run out of that and I really need a trade, I will be pissed. So for now I don't spend those tokens, so that if at some point I really need to trade, I'll do it. But for now I don't feel that need, I guess. But yeah, that's just how the game works. I know they're gonna change the way the tokens work later on the second half of the year, like in autumn. I'm guessing probably for the 1st anniversary. This is my suspicion. For the 1st anniversary, they're gonna change the way the currency works. So, we'll see that. But yeah. She got her own channel. Can't wait for the 500 subs even from her. I'll probably not stream as she. But yeah, she needs to release more covers. There's like 1 cover that she has done that has been ready for like maybe like close to a year at this point. Or at least most of the progress has been done. And it's just not out for some reason. SMH. One day she'll get another cover. Just know that there was 1 in the works, so I don't know when it will be out, but one day it will be out. It's mostly the visual stuff I think that's missing. The art and video part that is not done, but the audio is complete, I think, so yeah. Alright, we got our little Misdreavus. A little cutie patootie. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to my next normal stream, because I don't really think it will be fair to do it now when it's only YouTube. But since last time I streamed and the stream died, I had the morning Moonsters survey. I was tempted to take a look at it earlier, but I figure it will be funnier to take a look at it on stream and see, like, react to whatever people have written there live. So I'm looking forward to seeing how different people's morning routines are. I can't wait. Moonster morning routine exposed. Yeah! I think I will hide the first question, which is like who is answering, because I know there was the option for people to say it's a secret, but I don't know if everyone that answered with their name knew that I might, you know, see the answers on stream. So just for their own comfort on stream, I will probably hide that part, so you won't know whose name answered what answer. But for the others, yeah. Anonymous stuff. That reminds me of some streamers that have like confessions or advice, like questions, like asking for advice to streamers, and they have questions like anonymously. I think that's really cool. I don't think I'm a person that will really give advice though, so I don't know if I can really offer that. But it's a cool concept, I like it. It's cool to offer it for their community. Okay. Believe for March in a few months now, Pokemon Pocket is stopping revenue for gacha. I am not surprised. They did pretty well. Like, this was such a smart idea for them to launch this game on mobile. Not only has it been successful in the app, but it also brought much more people getting the physical cards too, myself included. So honestly, I feel like that's one of their best decisions. Top revenue on gacha for mobile, I'm really not surprised. Good for them. Honestly, I know people feel certain ways about gachas and stuff, and there are stuff I didn't like how they handled the trading situation, especially at the beginning. But honestly, for a gacha game, it's a pretty kind one. Like, the fact that you can have free pulls twice a day is actually crazy. Other gacha games will never let you do that. Or if you have free daily pulls, it will not have like options to get rare stuff. So, frankly, I know sometimes I see people complain about it, and you know, it can always do better in some ways, so that's fair, but I will always remember other gacha games in that aspect, and I'll be like, I'm fine. I'm okay, actually. I don't mind the game being like this. The game I play gives 6 daily pulls. Damn! 6 daily pulls where you can have the chance to get something rare too, or daily pulls that are only limited to certain rarities. Also, is it all the time or only for specific times, like when you start playing, or when I forgot. Da da la 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 la. Just single pull every day, yeah. Oh, so you have 6 free single pulls. Can you get rare stuff from it, or is it limited to less rare stuff? It's still pretty good though. And also the question is it due to an event? Because sometimes people get like free pulls if you start the game, for example. As a welcome gift, they give you like chances to get cool pulls. Similarly, there's also like for anniversary, sometimes they give free pulls. Some events do that. Or sometimes it's you get free pulls, but if you subscribe to something. So, yeah. Alright, we got all our drawing stone. They got me. I finally took the premium. Send me help. The premium for the Pokemon game? Damn. Same odds as the rate up banner. People often share they get the 5-star from their free daily pulls. That's really cool. The game is really reliant on duplicates, so yeah. Oh, I see. That is interesting. Oh, I need to change the name, the colors of maybe some of the names. La lon la, la lon la. Okay. Yippee! We're done with the art, actually. Okay, how will I? You know what I want to try though? sure. Alright. These drawings are also nice. Thank you! One thing I thought about recently about starting new games is that you get to enjoy all the fixes and quality of life which might not be there when it was first released. It's true! That's true, you're right. Some of the games... Even, I think about it for Minecraft. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I should have started Minecraft earlier. But then I also think about how even I got to witness really convenient updates. And I know there has been kind of a new peak of Minecraft in the past 5 years or something like that. But people that started playing like, I don't know, 10 years ago, it was a very different experience. So I realized I think because I'm so used to the updated stuff, if I had to go back in time and play the old Minecraft, I'm sure maybe I have a nice time, but because I will also know the cool stuff from the update, I will probably have a hard time in that aspect. I think. I may be wrong though. But knowing myself, it's harder when you're exposed to it and then you lose it, if that makes sense. Wait, I did the wrong thing, my bad. This one? She'll clean this a little bit. Okay. And then we remove this. Oh yeah, I accidentally erased something here. Alright. That should be it. That will be very different and maybe less enjoyable. Yeah. But it's really, and it's almost sad in a way because, you know, people when they first played the game and those updates were not there, they loved the game, right? Like, this was not an issue. Of course, they probably could think that yes, there will be stuff that get improved, but overall they were pretty happy with what they had. So it's, in a way, it's sad that after getting exposed to the quality of life stuff, it's, you know, it might stay a part of the game because you were exposed to the good thing. Meanwhile, people that initially didn't like experienced it without the update, they will just have a nice time. I think it's normal, but at the same time, it's a bit of a sad realization. A game I used to play only recently added a feature that helps you count the amount of currency you input when trading. Previously, there were a lot of scams. I'm guessing they did this to really prevent the people from scamming each other. Good thing that they implemented it then. Like, I think that's even more so than quality of life. I think it's just, you know, like, safer, I guess. Oh, I just saw Ryan tagging me. Pinging during stream. It's time to die, Ryan! Just kidding. But it's true that it does give me attention, so it's better. If anything, I don't actually mind being pinged for like Pokemon for trades and stuff like that. But if it's in the middle of the stream, it might be better to get it after the stream rather, so that I don't think something bad is happening. But don't worry. I know you didn't mean bad, so I'm just telling you now. I will check after, because again, I can't check now, but I'll check in a bit. I'll put this in my to-do list today. Answer Ryan trade offer. But you're good, you're good. Alright, let's export all of those. So understandable. Thank you for understanding. Ah, I shall sign. I forgot to do that. Well, I don't know if it's better to have it as a transparent thing or not. I guess not. Wait, I need to sign. I need to sign. I didn't think of signing, but I should. Okay. Lunacy. Wait, that's so big. Lunacy. lunacyhilly. That's me! Also, the playlist ended! But I'll just repeat it because we're gonna end soon-ish. So, this is 500 raffle Diaorsetta. Okay. And then we have the colorless version. Actually, I think people won't want the colorless version, so it's probably fine to just move on. I will copy paste my signature for the future stuff. I kind of peaked with that Misdreavus. I can't believe I drew this. I should have an account to just draw Pokemons. Actually, I wasn't really used to drawing Pokemon, but for the Pokemon CV, Chorus Battle, sorry, I kind of got to do that because we had someone drawing Pokemons, but they're more like comfortable if it's only one position. Like, after drawing them once, they won't be comfortable drawing them again because they don't really... I guess they're not confident to put them in different situations. So I was like, I can do this. That was my first time drawing Pokemon in general, I think. It was fun. I wouldn't go as far as I'm confident with them, but it was fun. I could see myself trying to draw Pokemon a bit more, because it was fun. Alright, we save. Wait, actually. Okay, we save this one. Lunacy signature. That's not how I will sign something. This is more like a watermark here. I have different ways of signing, I noticed. I have one thing with just Lunacy. I have that lunacyhilly thing, but I don't consider it a signature. And I have another signature with hilly. I noticed that when I sign, it's different depending on the day. Which makes it kind of potentially not so reliable, now that I think about it. But it is what it is, I guess. I'll resize it again. You know how some people like buy celebrity signatures and then they like resell them, and sometimes they are fakes? I realize I'm not a celebrity, so it's fine, but it would be kind of a disaster if I was, because my signature changes a lot, so people will just not know if it's like real or fake because I have too many. Be like, that's nonsense. That's not the hilly signature, and it just is a different one. How did you develop your signature? Also cute galore. Thank you! I don't think I really developed it per se. I just did, oh, I think this looks cool, and then it came that way. For Haley though, it's a bit different because technically it's kind of like, it's gonna sound weird, but it's skipping steps of the letter, if that makes sense. You know, for example, for the letter M, you do like several bumps, right? That's not the case for lunacyhilly, but you know, as an example. But basically in my signature, it's as if there were like some bumps that are kind of merged into each other. Because the hilly one I can show you when I sign, and usually for the merge, the sign stuff will be signed like this. It's like, wait, it's like, no wait, something like, wait, my bad, I don't know how to do things well. I forget about my own stuff. It's this. So the H also becomes like, the H is here, but also it can become an I with a dot here, and then there are two L's, but the L here also becomes a Y. Like it's a mix of stuff, if that makes sense. At first I wanted to skip that one entirely and just go with like this. So it's both an I and two L's, but I was like, maybe that's too much. So this one, there's a bit of thought in it, I guess. Cool, thank you. Lunacy Signature 0 is the rarest and most valuable version. I mean, I do use them all to some extent. The Lunacy one, I think, is really just something... No, wait. I merged two. Something like that. Vaguely. And lunacyhilly is really just... I literally just write it, and depends on the... Sometimes the handwriting is a bit different, but that's literally just that. I think I used to have a different one for hilly. It was like something like this. Or... I don't remember. What was it? Yeah, no, I think it was something like this. Close to that at least, but I didn't keep this as much. I didn't vibe with it as much. I prefer this one. How do you determine if the Y curves up or down? What do you mean? Oh, you mean if this goes like this? Like if it goes like this or like this? Is that the question? I don't. I just go with my feeling. Usually I tend to curve it, if that's the question. Maybe I misunderstood though. I wish I could sign my administrative stuff with this kind of cute and smart way. I guess administrative stuff is more like serious and professional only. Wait, why is there a marker pen here? What the hell? That's not supposed to be here. Go here, please. That was weird. Okay. And then Glorpy. I'm pretty happy with this Glorpy. I think it looks cute. But maybe I'm gonna move the like the 4 and then this can be a bit smaller. 'Cause there's a lot of empty space otherwise. There we go. And there we go. Okay, we're done. Is it the expression of the bird that most represents you? The expression... Oh, I do when I draw things that are not like human. I do tend to draw Luna like this. With those kind of eyes. Wait, like this. I was in a stream with other people. Not that long ago for Easter. And the people drew like assets of their characters for Easter, so I drew myself as an egg and I had that kind of expression. Also when I was a puddle, I also looked like that. Yeah, that was me as an egg. Literally the same face. I think my unshrimp thing, like my unshrimp icon on the Twitch redeems also has that expression. I think that's when it started actually. The first time I started drawing myself officially with this expression, I think it was that. But yeah. Nice eggs, thank you. Yeah. I like drawing expressions like this. Do I still have the puddle? Let's see. I probably do. I forgot which year it was. 2023 probably. The unshrimp has an icon. Most of the all the redeems in Twitch usually have icons, but it's kind of small, so it's not necessarily the most noticeable one. But yeah, they do. Do I still have that? I might still have the icon itself. One sec. I'll see if I can find it. Not sure I do though. Not here. Is it an asset? Badges, no. Channel point! I found it. Are those eyes considered bored or irritated? Even the cat toggle, actually, I just realized. Look, the cat toggle looks like this. Same kind of eyes. I wouldn't go as far as say it's irritated though. Where is my unshrimp? Yeah, look, unshrimp. Okay, you can see it because it's in white, but the beginning, the beginning of it all. I don't think I'll say it's irritated. I don't know if I'll say it's bored. I don't think I really put that much thoughts into it. But you're free to interpret it as you will. What was the thing I was looking for? Oh yeah, the puddle drawing too. Let me see. Lunacy tempura, that's me! Wait, I really wanna find the collection now. '23 probably. I hope I can find it. That would be funny. Luna puddle. I found it! I love this one. I can't even hold my quill anymore. That's so sad. I should make a version that's like the ice cube. And also I remember my scuffed drawing of the Luna fish that I drew on my mouse also had this face. Can I still find it? And then Lunacy Air. Lunacy Air is kind of more difficult to implement. Ice cube, you know, it's when it's really cold. Kind of like this one was because it was so freaking warm, I was dying. So easy to implement, kind of. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, the Luna fish. I don't think it's there, unfortunately. But I can find it on Twitter, one sec. Let's look for it. I even made an animation with this, but oh yeah, I found the drawing. Okay, there it is, and I made an animation for this. But I don't think I can add it. I can show you guys. Like I don't think I can download the video, but I can just share the link so you can check it. It's on Twitter. I kind of peaked with this animation. Someday I should actually import this thing on my how should I say this? On my computer and make it like an actual stinger transition. I think it would be cute. But yeah, beautiful. It was fun to animate this actually. It was beautiful. But yeah. So all to show that I really like making this face when those eyes. Although in this one she looks even more like, I feel like honestly for those it can low-key be like head empty, you know, just vibing, just a thing, just kind of there. Doesn't look happy but doesn't look sad either. Well, up to your interpretation again. But this one, as the bird, I kind of look more pissed. I kind of look more judgmental of the Moonsters in the background, but that's okay. But yeah, we are done with the drawing, so I think I'm probably gonna end the stream soon, guys. But I'm glad. I was afraid it will end too early, but in the end, we're pretty much close to the time I was expecting to end it in, so that's pretty good. Wait. Okay. It always looks like that to me. That's fine. You're allowed to think that. Surprised how many weird stuff you keep. What do you mean? My doodles? Why wouldn't I keep them? I love them. I actually really like making characters with that face. Sometimes I wish I wasn't an anime girl and I wish I was just a thing that looks like that with that expression. And that's just what I am. I like the idea of that. But at the same time, I like being a cute anime girl. It's tricky. So, you know. I do embrace that side of me. A thing? Yeah. Can't wait for the tempura review. What was the tempura? I think I lost it again. It was this one. No, it was not this one. That was the cat, my bad. It was this one. I think it will be successful. I believe. I think people will love it. Ironically enough, I love shrimp, but I really don't like tempura. Well, I wouldn't actually, I'm exaggerating. It's not like I don't like tempura at all, but I'm rarely convinced by tempura. It's not my thing as much, I think. I prefer it not being fried. Even though I do like fried food in general, but for tempura, I feel like you lose some of the taste for some reason. What do you like about shrimp? The taste, the texture, the appearance also. It's kind of cute. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a strange question. I guess it's worth thinking about what we like about certain food. But I guess I do like everything. We will be celebrating 1 million subs with this one. You know what? Since that will not happen, I will say sure. Sure. Definitely. Alright. We will never know. I imagine we start reaching too many subscribers and I realize I actually have to do this. Wait, is the stream still working? Yeah, okay, it's working. It got a bit glitchy on my end. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I imagine me really not wanting to become a tempura. And since I promised it will happen at 1 million, when I have like 990,000 subscribers, I just end up like leaving. I'm just like, I'm retiring. Bye guys. Just to not be a shrimp. There was a bit of buffering for me, but it's back on. Okay, so it was all of us, okay. I'm glad it wasn't too bad. Frauding, that's right. I'm cheating the system. Alright everyone. Let's see. Oh, here, there, but I have too many things to open and to see. I'm probably gonna stop here. So I have, well, I can have tea, but also I have time to do other things. I do have to check the trade thing that Ryan sent, and I do have some messages I need to send anyway that I didn't have time to do today and yesterday either because I was out, and the days before because the net was dead. So yeah, I have some stuff to catch up on. But thank you again for all your supports on YouTube. I didn't expect, especially at the beginning when I started streaming on YouTube, I did not think we will reach 500 subscribers. So I am very pleasantly surprised. Thank you for your support. Where can we find the doodles made? I'm gonna send them to you. I was wondering where to send them though, but I'm gonna probably send them to you individually. I might also post them on like Discord or Twitter and maybe also YouTube. I probably will post them like all together on public spaces and then send the stuff individually in high quality to you. I think Diaorsetta sent me their emails. if you do have sorry, I'm getting distracted. I shall never read the chat as I talk because my brain never remembers afterwards. Yeah. Either I'm gonna offer you to like send me an email so I can send you your thing individually, or maybe I'll DM you the link on Twitch or something like that. I'll try to do something so that you can have exclusive access to your doodle in high quality. But yeah, I will try to work on that also today. You know what? I'll also put that in my list, otherwise I'm gonna forget. Okay. Send doodles plus upload them. Okay. Alright, everyone. See you next year. Why next year? What? I'll definitely be streaming. Technically, I do stream on YouTube as much as on Twitch, so technically, I'll be back next week. But yeah, for a YouTube exclusive stream, who knows when will be the next time. Probably for the next milestone. Not sure when that will be, but yeah. I think that's it. But it was really fun. I kind of like the idea of doing raffles like this. It was nice. Also, welcome back, Raven, but also goodbye because we're gonna end. Sorry, we're leaving. We're getting the hell out of here. But thank you for passing by. Thank you for participating to today's stream, and I hope you like your doodle. I will send it to you at some point, probably. Yeah. All right. I'll send you off, everyone. I'm saying this, but I don't raid really people on YouTube, so I'll just send you to the ending screen. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for passing by. Thanks for the stream and doodle. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm so happy. That was an effort. Alright. I'll be back probably on... Oh, actually, I won't be back on Monday. I was thinking I was gonna be, but no, actually, I will be back on Tuesday because Monday I also have things to do. So, yeah, we'll see each other in quite a few days, but I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Monday, and yeah, I'll probably be back on Tuesday. So, have a nice one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the 500 subscribers. Thank you for participating today. Thank you for the support in general. And see you next time.